Hello, this is Mighty Owl.
Lucas is reading one of his favorite stories, The Three Little Pigs. Have you heard that story before? You know, the one where the big bad wolf tries to blow down the houses that the pigs built? Well, his friend Mia has never heard the story. Lucas wants to tell her all about it. Let's help him retell the story so that she can enjoy it too. Retelling means to tell a story you already know just by using your memory. When we retell a story, we need to talk about who was in it and what they did. It's important to start from the beginning and talk about what happened all the way until the end. We call that following a sequence. We don't need to talk about every little detail, just the important ones. This is because we want to give the listener a short version of the story, not the whole entire story. If they want to hear the whole story, they can read the book at another time. But today, we are retelling. So let's get started. Retelling a story is like following a roadmap to get to a final destination. We know how to get to the final destination, and we need to take the listener along with us. Let's start by telling Mia who was in the story and what they wanted. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs and a wolf. The wolf wanted to eat the pigs. Now we can use the words first, next, then, and last to help us talk about what happened to them. First, the wolf went to the first little pig's house. It was made of straw. The wolf huffed and puffed and blew down the straw house. The pig ran to the second house where his brother lived. Next, the wolf went to the second little pig's house. It was made of sticks. The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The pigs ran to the third house. Then, the wolf went to the third little pig's house. The third little pig worked hard to build a very strong house, made of bricks. The wolf huffed and puffed, but could not blow the house down. Last, the wolf went home, and the pigs danced for joy because they were all safe. And just like that, we took Mia from the beginning of the story all the way to the end. Great job! Along the way, we told her about the main events of the story, like how the wolf blew down the first 2 houses, but couldn't blow down the last one, and how the pigs were safe at the end of the story. We also included some important details, like what the houses were made of, but we didn't talk about every single little detail. That would take too much time. Let's try that one more time with another friend, Latifa. Uh-oh, all of the pictures are out of order. Can you put them back where they belong as we retell the story? Let's give it a try. Don't forget to begin by saying who is in the story and what they want. Which picture shows that? Right, this one. Okay, and now let's leave Lucas retell the rest.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs and a wolf. The wolf wanted to eat the pigs. Okay, now let's talk about what they did first. Which picture shows that? Oh, the one with the straw house, of course. We will use the picture to talk about what happened first. First, the wolf went to the first pig's little house. It was made of straw. The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the straw house down. The pig ran straight to the second house. And what happened next? Well, we need to find the next picture. Right, that one shows the house made of sticks. Next, the wolf went to the second little pig's house. It was made of sticks. The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. And the 2 pigs ran to the third house. All right, we're on our way. Which picture comes after that? The one with the brick house, of course. Then, the wolf went to the third little pig's house. It was made of bricks. He huffed and he puffed, but he could not blow the house down. Ooh, and we're almost at the end of the story. What happened last? Last, the wolf went home, and the pigs danced for joy.
Wow! You did an awesome job retelling the story to Latifa. She loved it. Today we learned how to retell a story. Retelling is like following a map through the story from the beginning to the end. We always begin by talking about who is in the story and what they want. Then we use the words first, next, then, and last to talk about what they did. We don't need to talk about all the little details of the story, just the main events. You did some mighty retelling today, friends. I'll see you in the next lesson.